the decisions. Many principals are not really aware of our children's needs.
Estoy en contra de los IPAM porque esto no les ayuda académicamente. Mejor que se arreglen las escuelas porque hay muchas necesidades en los salones de las escuelas.
I'm against the iPads because they don't really help the children academically. It would be better to fix schools because there are many needs in the schools' classrooms.
No tenemos enfermeras, no tenemos suficientes ayudantes de maestros.
We don't have nurses, we don't have enough teachers' assistants.
Muchas gracias por su atención y Dios les bendiga.
Thank you so much for your attention and God bless.
Thank you. Speaker number 5.
George Buzzetti, Director of Policy, Congress of Racial Equality of California. My great friend and mentor, Celes King, before it died Saturday. Right after I talked to his sister, she got off the phone, and I'm sure she got the word from the hospital. She said it was a hospital that he died. I was in front of 600 people, in front of Karen Bass, Holly Mitchell, and Reggie on this subject. And while I'm asking for people to put their whatever to Celes, I found out he was dead. I fell apart.
So this is news to us. When did he pass, sir?
Saturday, about 2 o'clock.
I did not know that.
Thank you for some feeling about it, because this is a death of a generation of 115 years that doesn't exist on this planet. And I'm carrying the flag forward. To make it really funny, he wrote the last game. I was driving his car with a peg leg in the back with the top down that day. And I went in the other room because I fell apart. Everybody thinks I'm just a hard ass. I can't do my work unless I feel it that deep. I was in pain, and this wonderful black lady, don't even know who she is. She saw it, she went up, and she hugged me and kissed me, and it's something I never had happen to me. I felt it go away, and I went back in the room, and I went to another meeting because he wanted me to do it. Now, it's about time you guys started living up to that, because you broke the law again here today. You allowed people to speak they had no business. You once again prevented me from speaking again by using your police. Jefferson Crane should be in jail right now on assault and battery, and you don't care, not one of you. So don't tell us you care about these kids, because you don't even know your own budget. You can't have more ADA than enrollment. You can't have 100,000 more ADA than in the state numbers. You lawyers here should have your bar licenses pulled, and I'm going for them. You hear me? I got you elected. If you think you can play with me, I got news for you. And you want to read that stuff before? Why don't you ask Mr. Crane about the copy I had signed? When I gave you the law and case law, there is no decorum law, you bunch of pieces of illegal, organized crime operators, because I have lawyers looking into you. And all they tell me is organized crime. You don't even know your own budget. Did I not bust you in this room with your own CFO misquoting state funding by $1 billion? Not one of you knew the difference. I checked it in the 13-14 budget. You're all busted. And you illegal, phony PhD guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all go spank yourselves and go home and get out of here like Sentinel Valley.
Welcome, sir. Hi.
Great. My name's Hoku, and I'm a organizer with BAMN, by any means necessary. And I'm here to demand the immediate return of Dr. Iris Stevenson to her post as head of the music program and visual and performing arts magnet at Crenshaw High School. The secret charges that she's being held in teacher jail on are just a pretext to go on a witch hunt against one of the district's most decorated teachers. I say secret because no one knows what they are, and she hasn't been told. Some people say, well, did she, did she fill out the appropriate paperwork to go on the trip? And yeah, she did. Very detail-oriented, dealt with the same offices, departments that she's dealt with since around the mid-'80s at some point. So it's not that. And some people say, well, maybe it's that the board that she didn't get the blessing from the board or the superintendent to go on the trip. So then the investigation they claim they're doing is to investigate whether or not they themselves actually gave her their blessing to go. It's not that. Or maybe it's that the board and the superintendent expects everyone to think that they have more authority and are higher than the White House, who paid for the tickets for the choir to go and perform, and then put up the picture on the website saying White House picture of the day. Or even the French government, who paid for the tickets for them to go to France and perform as well. Because when she arrives from that very successful trip and comes to LAUSD, she's told to report to teacher jail and isn't given any charges when she goes to report. So it's not those things. What it actually is the fact that she was one of the vocal teachers against the reconstitution of Crenshaw High School, against the transferring out of the vast majority of teachers at the school, because she insists on being able to perform her music program all over the world with the choir, helping students raise their expectation and fill their hearts and minds with hope and confidence, to break down the stereotypes that everybody knows exist about that community. Maybe it's probably that this board and the superintendent wants to erase. The increasing of expectation of that community, that they deserve more than second-class treatment. Maybe that's why she's sitting in teacher jail, because they know that in order to maybe privatize, to charterize, to maybe close down the school, hand it over to